This is a totally random live. I have to get ready for something, and so I figured I might as well do it live because I have to do it anyway. How's everybody doing? I didn't share this out, so um but anyways, I've been using this. It's Wet n Wild. It's what is this? Is it Wet n Wild? No, it's Elf. It's a skin tint. Anywho, I don't wear makeup very much anymore. Um because I just don't. I don't really need to anyways lately. But yeah. When I do wear makeup, I'm just gonna show you what I do. And we're gonna talk about some stiff if you feel so inclined. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, I've been doing the laser treatment. I think I have one more session left for my melasma and hair removal. And so far, I really like it. But we did the last session like a couple days ago, and my skin finally stopped peeling. I was like, when did I do it? Last week, Monday. I don't know. It's been a week. So my skin finally stopped peeling, and it kind of looks worse before it gets better. It's hard to explain, but if you guys have been following me for any amount of time, you guys know I've been struggling with that crap forever. And so finally, during Black Friday, it was like buy three get three free, and I was like, hell yeah, you know. But anyways, how's everybody doing? If you watch this after the fact that I'm live, I hope you're well. I know some of you are getting like hella triggered from my posts. I don't know why. Um, I don't understand why everybody has to be so what's the word? Divide. Like everybody has to be so separate. Like there's no more common sense anymore. And it's quite disturbing, actually. Like, wow, dude. A lot of people have lost the plot. Maybe I'm one of those people. Frick, I'm not saying I'm always right. Hey, Metro, what's up? Long time. I know I don't do this anymore. I only post Pudge because he's freaking cute. But hope you're well, Metro. But yeah, I recently saw your video about kind of your ex. You spoke on it a little bit, kind of like how you went through therapy or you've been just working on yourself, and I think that's really good. Lord knows I need to work on myself, right? But it doesn't really have to be so divisive, and I'm trying to put the temperature down a little bit if I can. It's hard for me, especially lately. Oh yeah, and also I finally started using the Halo Glow. Do you guys remember when this was really popular? I'm always late to the party. Always, dude. Yeah, no, I think has it been that long? No way. I don't know. But yeah, I don't really go live as much anymore because I don't know. I don't have the time, number one. And I don't really do makeup anymore, which that was kind of like my main thing on my channel was makeup. And I don't really do it as much anymore. And so I'm like, I'm trying to make a transition to start talking more about things that are important to me. We don't always have to agree on everything. That's not the point. I'm trying to like let y'all know where I stand basically. And whenever I get too many subscribers, I post some like really radical shit so I can shake off some people that won't align with my views. Yes, Nikki, it has been a process during that healing. Yeah, I bet. Working on ourselves is very important. God is first. Amen. That's the truth right there. That's the truth. But yeah, I just feel like the world has gone mad, and like everybody, you can't even like laugh anymore without people calling you like, I don't know, names, and to me, like, that's weird. I don't like that. Like, we should be able to laugh, dude. And if you can't, then even if you have a shit sense of humor and you're just like, I don't know, it's just you don't belong here, you know what I mean? Like, if you can't laugh, dude, like, we have nothing. We can't. We just don't click, right? Period, point blank. Like, there's nothing. If you're easily offended, we're not going to get along, dude. But, I mean, I try my best to, like, not be so divisive myself because I kind of want to see others try that too. But when shit pops up about the news or something and I see something that pisses me off, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna post something. Like, for example, I've been watching Matt Morse lately. I think he's a pretty good he reports news like fair, I feel like. You have to do what you do meaningful, Nikki. You always provide tutorials and makeup last time I remember. Yeah. But now I'm just kind of going to be talking about like stuff that I see that I'm like, what the heck? Like, to me, it's like almost like we're in like a twilight zone, if you will. Like, that's how it feels lately. And I'm trying to like, yes, I can be part of the rhetoric, whatever. But at the same time, though, like, I feel like as a conservative, we've been, at least in my opinion, we've been stuck with just a bunch of fucking left leaning chaos for the past 10 years, and it feels good. Melvin, hello. It feels good to actually be able to say something without, being demonetized or canceled, because that's not what this country's about. Typically, you're supposed to be able to share your views no matter how what's the word? Like, no matter how controversial, right? And what's happening in Europe, how they're getting their freedom stripped away, I think it's fairly fucking clear that our president at the moment is keeping us from being part of that new world order. The road would have changed, gone mad. His timeline, everything would be all right as we continue to check on each other. I agree with that. Thank you for the pink shits, Justin. But anyway, so yeah, this is pretty much what I do, like, for makeup, and then I just go out like this, But I'm gonna go a little bit deeper because we have a lot more to talk about. And I know a lot of you guys don't like politics or religion, and I think it's important that we talk about it, even if we disagree, because what's gonna happen when no one talks? If nobody talks and we all just stay silent, what's the point? Sometimes news can be just, yeah, and it's exciting depending on what it is, yeah. And I do believe we are being controlled to a degree, as well, obviously, because the news, right? The news is what everyone watches, and from that they react, right? So I try to avoid like mainstream news because it's just so one-sided. And I understand how people, think that, oh, we're all brainwashed. You're brainwashed if you're on the other side, or oh, you're brainwashed if you do this or like that or do this, or and it's like, not necessarily. People can have differing views on shit without being brainwashed. If that makes, hi babe. There's my husband, Misfit. I love you. Thank you for joining. Let's discuss politics. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't have to be a political conversation. It just has to be like, let's admit some stuff here. Like, we dodged a bullet, right, with not having Kamala win. And let's just keep it real. Like, we really did. Because she had what, Tim Walz for her vice president, and look at all the scandal that's going on with him. Like, we literally dodged a fucking bullet, bro. Like, we'd be a communist country right now. I really believe that in my heart, if she would have won. I believe that. If that offends you, I'm not sorry. You know what I mean? I'm just not. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I just think that, people can have differing views without telling the other person that they're brainwashed or a fascist. It's getting so stupid. And I will call it out when I see it, and I will post about it. And yes, it will piss people off. Oh well. Like, I really don't care. I'm not here to be liked. Sabrina! Oh my gosh. How are you? Oh yeah, and this stuff's really good, by the way. I've been going lower end makeup. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've been doing lower end because, first off, they're getting good. Like, Elf's always been good, in my opinion. Okay. Hi, Mayor's daughter. Thank you for being here. I didn't share this out. I was just like, whatever, dude. You guys can watch the replay, but I'm glad some of you are coming in. I really appreciate that. My child loves makeup. You know what? I'm not even into makeup really anymore, but I used to do all that was what my channel was based on was like makeup, dude. That's what I did, you know. And now that I don't really put it on as much, like I kind of feel like I got to change course, and the Lord is telling me to change course on my political views, and I'm like, okay, like I don't want to. I mean, and so far, I mean, it's been working. So, I mean, you know, I mean, I'm losing a lot of people, but I'm gaining a lot of people, so I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah, the setting spray is really good. I already washed my face and I put sunscreen, so yeah, we have an agreement and a disagreement about the politic, especially a lot of us are not in the same parties, right? But the thing is, though, is we should still be able to talk, bro. Like the thing that went away was the ability to talk. Like nobody wants us to discuss anything anymore. It's like, oh, you can't say that, you know. And it's like to me that's weird. I don't like that. And like I said, what's happening in Europe, dude, their freedoms are getting stripped away. It's freaking scary. This is serious shit. People don't take it serious. Communication is key, dude. And seeing as I don't do makeup as much anymore, I'm like, you know what, then that's what I'm going to spend my time talking about. And if it bothers you, I mean, oh well, you know, I'm not really here to make you happy. I'm here to just talk now. Like, I don't want to turn into a communist country. I don't want to freaking go to jail just because I don't like certain things. That's not okay. Like, pay attention to the bigger picture. Yeah, we have to agree and disagree in kindness. And I don't see that anymore, you know? And it's like, wow, like this country's really not doing too well, in my opinion. Like, that's just my opinion. You do not have to match my opinion, okay? It shouldn't make you so upset to the point where you're going to be name calling. Anyways, this is a brown eyeliner. Actually, I believe this is a lip liner, but I used it as an eyeliner. I don't remember. But I've been using brown instead of black lately because, again, I'm 42, dude. I'm not, like, young anymore, and my my skin is showing that. And so I try to do what benefits, like, me. And honestly, lighter eyes is much better. I'm not as dramatic anymore. When I first started YouTube, like, I want to say, was it 10 years ago? You see it as well? Yeah, it's scary. And like this whole immigration shit, like in all honesty, the government does this all the time. This is nothing new, bro. Like if you're all like, oh my God, like this is totally, you know, no, this happens constantly, all the time. It's been happening since freaking as long as I've been alive. And I can see the pros and cons to both sides. I can understand both sides, but I'm more of like an America first type person. And I'm not heartless. Like, I'm not just a piece of shit that doesn't give a fuck about anybody. Sorry. This is not for kids, by the way. There will be some cussing. Sorry. I can't help that. I've tried my whole time on here to not do that, and I can't. So I'm not going to stop saying I'm going to try. I am going to try not to, but sometimes you'll hear 59. Oh, brother. That's not old. But to me, I see what's the bigger picture, and there's like, dude, they're trying to take over this country. They've been trying since I was young, dude. Like, okay, I grew up in Orange County, California. Let's keep it real. I hung out with everybody, and people. I got picked on because they thought I was like a Mexican who didn't speak Spanish, but I'm Native American. I'm Chippewa, okay, and Blackfoot and Irish, and I'd explain that to them, okay. And then I was a wet all of a sudden. I'm like, whatever, bro, you know. Like, I had to combat gangs and shit when I was growing up. Okay? Like, this isn't a joke. This isn't just... And I know for a fact that they've been trying to take over this country. Like I said, I had friends from all around, you know, I had friends everywhere. We need something to leave our children alone. I agree, 100%. And it's so scary to raise kids in this day and age. It's freaking creepy as hell, dude. Vegan! Yeah, so I got picked on, dude. I'm Native American, and I got picked on because I'm not Hispanic. Like, what's that about, bro? Like, let's keep it real. And my Hispanic friends that were like American, like they were fucking Hispanic American, right? They'd be like, they're trying to take over. I'm like, what are you talking about? And this is what bothers me, because I see a lot of Hispanic creators that aren't even speaking on this. And it's like, dude, be real. Like, let's keep it real. Let's be honest. Teacher, leave them kids alone, right? I have to start homeschooling because of it, which, I mean, good. I think we should do that anyways. But like, this is not how it should be in America. When I went live in Germany, I had to abide by German laws. It's the same for any other country, right? I don't know why it's made a big deal to have rules and boundaries. What I don't like, though, about our country, though, is they'll let them in, and then they'll be like, never mind, let them in, never mind, let them in, never mind. The thing about the Biden administration is they opened the border completely, like no holds barred, everybody was allowed. That is treasonous, okay? Whether you like it or not, that's treason. That's treason, okay? It is. It's treason. They're trying to gain votes for letting people in here that aren't even... I'm a homeschooler. Right on, Sabrina. Like, I'm scared, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, because there's registration for homeschool. They're already in school right now, but in fall they're going to be homeschooled, and I'm so nervous about it. But I mean, I know it needs to be done. I got you on my Toshiba Fire TV. Right on. We homeschool as well. Yeah. So I mean, this is new for me, and my kids are still little. And I live in a Republican state, okay? They still say God in the Pledge of Allegiance, right? And their curriculum has nothing to do with weird sexual stuff at a young age, which, thank God, right? But again, just to be extra, extra safe, I still am choosing to do that for my children. Because I don't want them to get brainwashed. But what a sad state we're in, though, that's, you know what I mean? But it's always been this way, really. But I think people are waking up to it. And it's just pray, pray, pray. Prayer works. My child's 6th, 7th grade now. I refuse to expose her. Right on. Yeah. Yeah, my oldest is going to be in 4th grade. And my youngest would be in 1st grade in fall. And so... I'm excited, but I'm nervous too, But I'm gonna do it. It's that simple. Children should get to be children, right? I agree with you, Mayor. As they grow older, they can learn about the rest of the world, right? Why do they have to learn about that right now? Why do you need to talk to a 5-year-old about transitioning? I don't understand. Even conservative states, most teachers are total weirdos. Yes, vegan. And I've noticed that. I've been really proactive. Let's just say I've been kind of like, we know it's going. Don't try to be weird to the teachers. And they know we're the helicopter parents. We're always like, what are you doing? What are you saying? What's going on? Nah. They probably hate us. Strange characters out there, to say the least. But I've always been very, what's the word? Like, I've never really judged anyone for how they live their life, because I voted for them to get married, gays and lesbians and what have you. And then I was like, whoa, dude, look what happened upon voting for that. Like, like, dude, what? So again, like, if you're on the left and you're part of that group, if you're not seeing what I'm seeing, we're not going to get along. Like, I mean, just straight up, I'm going to try my hardest not to offend you because I'm respectful, but I'm going to also keep it real. Okay. Oh yeah. Mario. Yeah. Good eyeshadow too. What did he say? Can someone translate that? No, I know a little Spanish, but again, that's because I grew up amongst like, Mexican Americans, and they're the ones that they're the most patriotic. Let me tell you right now, Mexican Americans, oh, dude, they're way more right than I am. Okay, they're way more conservative than I learned patriotism from a Mexican American. She's the one who, well, I've had a few people tell me like what was going down, how they're trying to take over. She was one of them. She's like, yeah, they're trying to take over. I'm like, what? And this was like 20 years ago. I was like, no way. She's like, yeah, for real. I'm like, whoa. And then she explained it all to me. I'm like, oh, dang. I'm like, good luck with that. So they've been trying to take over for as long as I've been alive, probably 10 plus years, maybe more. And that's all they got. Like, this is as far as they got. Do it the right way. Like, you know, and plus I do care about those though that have been here forever, because it is our government's fault, right? It is. I'm not going to sit there and pretend it's not. They keep doing this shit. They go, come in, don't come in, come in, don't come in. They're purposely creating this, okay? And the reason why I like Trump so much is he's putting an end to it all. He's saying, I'm done with all of it. No more. And I support that. That's what I voted for, to be honest with you. I do, however, wish that they had some kind of programs for people that, like I said, have been here for like 30 some odd years and have been working here, have been paying taxes, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know, like, you can't just throw them to the wayside because now you have machines to do shit. Like, that's not okay. I am humane, okay? I'm not a dick. But, you know, it's just insane what's happening. I wish we could all just be Americans and get rid of other labels. Yeah. Right? Because to me, like, if you're coming here, you should be proud to be American. That should be what you want to do, not milk America dry and take over. What's the point? Then make it like your country that you left? That makes absolutely no sense at all, dude. I don't understand that. You're making 0 sense at all. Like, doesn't make no, what? ICE won't get us, John. We are all American. I'm Native American. Hi, Nikki. Good to see you. And Irish. Punch monkey. Yeah, I don't drink. I do believe that your culture, like who you are, like natives and Irish, they cannot drink, bro. If you're Native and Irish, don't drink. Okay, we're allergic to alcohol, straight up. Our cheerleaders won state dancing. And Words in Paris by Kanye. What is the school system? OMG. Are you kidding me right now? What? I'm going to have to look that up because I have no idea what you're talking about. But that sounds really not good. I don't get it. ICE is coming for me? I'm not Hispanic, and I'm legal. I'm Native American and Irish. So I don't know what you're talking about. But your makeup looks good. I like natural nails. Well, I should get fake ones only because, like, I know this is so gross, you guys. I don't care. Make fun of me. I pick them. Like, I pick them, I rip them off with my teeth. I'm very gorgeous. Well, thank you. I do try, kind of. But yeah, I mean, if you're catching my drift, like, please, and even if you're not catching my drift, say so. Like, explain why you think I am wrong. I'm open to that. I love that. I love discussion. I love debate. That's what's wrong with this country, is everyone refuses to debate. It's just like, if you have a differing opinion than me, you're brainwashed. What? No. Stop. It's not cute. That's disgusting. What is? My makeup? Yeah. I don't really do makeup anymore. So, yes, more can debate with an open-minded. Yeah. And then they killed Charlie, you know what I mean? And you want me to fucking simp for your crew? Like, your weird fucking sexual crew that's fucking trying to trans kids? Like, fuck you. Our country has ups and downs. Blame the shutdown of those cutting kids medication and assistance. Well, I don't know what that's about. I mean, I don't know, people are all mad and refuse to talk. They just hold in anger, right? To me, if we were to talk, we'd have more in common than you really realize, bro. Like, it's just people don't want to. They don't want to have anything in common. You're a fascist. It's like, okay, whatever. If that's how you feel, I'm going to really pray for you. Genuinely. And then I kind of smudge out the brown. This had a little bit of gray on it. I kind of like gray eyeshadow lately. Oh, good. I'm glad it's resolved, Metro. There was no protest. No, everybody came out, though, and prayed. Remember? Remember how full the streets were with people praying and remembering him? They weren't burning shit down. You're so kind. What is your name? Solo per Ditis? I don't know. But anyway, thank you. I'm getting ready. I gotta go meet up with somebody. We're gonna have a little discussion. Hopefully we can. I'll probably share like what the true story is with for members only, what I'm getting ready for. So become a member if you're curious to know. But yeah, I've always been non-biased. I've always been open to like everybody, dude. And then until people started getting crazy, I'm like, nah, never mind, you know, don't try to fuck with my kids. Like, no, hands off. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I don't have blood pressure problems yet, which I'm actually shocked about because I'm 42 and I'm like, what? Like, my mom has blood pressure problems and stuff. And so I'm like, it runs in my family. Come smoke a cigarette and let your hair down. I don't smoke. Thank God. I used to. That's a terrible, dude. Don't ever smoke. Anybody out there that's like, I'm gonna smoke, don't do it, dude. Any kid, anybody, like if you're trying to think you're gonna smoke, dude, just don't. Okay. It's really bad. Like it's not fun. It's the worst. The worst. Like I'm so glad I don't smoke anymore. Praise God. Yeah, I remember you were in the hospital. My skin looks great, does it? Well, the laser treatments are working. It right now it's at the point where it looks a little worse than it does. Like it gets worse before it gets better. I know that sounds really weird, but it's not peeling anymore. So I'm like, I'm just gonna come on here real quick, share my thoughts and my prayers for those of you that are just like constantly upset for some reason. Um, share your opinion, even if it differs from mine. I don't care. Like I welcome that. I think that's wonderful. I think that's what this country was built on. And you try to take that away, I have a problem with that. Oh, I appreciate that, Metro. We are heading out. Love you, baby. Love you too, babe. Bye. I love you. That's my husband, Misfit. Such a great supporter. Such a great partner. Come on, do this one more time. And then I'm pretty much done for the most part. I can't think of anything else to do really because I don't do very much makeup anymore. Is there any particular looks that you guys would want to see me do? Like, I like copying like other creators' makeup looks. That's always fun. Granted, my look never turns out the same as theirs. It looks really bad, but it's still fun to play around. We were meant to share ideas and agree to disagree. Correct. Anything, says Mayor. I've been watching you too, Mayor. I don't have time to like comment most of the time. Like I'll be in the middle of watching people and then I'm like, oh, and I get busy doing something else. You miss those types of videos? Aw. I'll figure something out. We'll figure it out. But anyway, I just want to say thank you for sticking around. Even if you disagree with me, I appreciate that actually. That's what we should be doing. I still sub to people that I disagree with. You know, that's what, oh yeah, this is cute. This is nice too, this BB. Pure lease. And I just kind of put a little bit like this. Thanks, you can call me by name. Oh, okay. And you can use it for your lips too. Okay. Let me just blend this in real fast and then I'm gonna go. So I gotta get going actually. What time is it? Ooh, yeah, I gotta go. But okay, I think I'm all right. As long as I look like I'm like not dead, then I'm all right with it, you know? Oh yeah, I have bobby pins in here. Could you pick me up? What? No. Anyway, much love, much prayers. And to those who disagree with me, I love you and I'm praying for you always. Stay positive, even though it's really hard sometimes. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Sabrina. And I will catch you guys. Why are my eyes are water? My contact, honestly, I need new contacts. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Hit the like, share, talk shit, do what you need to do. Or just have a civil conversation in the comment section. I prefer that. Love you.